not a $10,000 AI website tutorial where I'll show you the basic scroll animation with a video background. Today I'll show you how to make a real 3D website like this completely using AI. I'll show you how to collect a real 3D model, how to modify that, how to animate it on your website, and finally we'll make it live to a real domain. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so before we start, I want to say, obviously we get a huge advantage by using the Claude Fable in this project, but it's not enough to create this kind of website. So obviously we need some tips and technique, which later I'll show you. So watch carefully until the end. Okay, so the first thing, we need a 3D model for a car. So for that, let's go over to this website, sketchfab.com, where you find various kind of 3D models. And let's search for a car, a Rolls-Royce car. And here we can see different results. And I really like this one. And here by dragging, we can see this model from various different angles. And also, if you want to create your very own model, nowadays there are very different tools for that, where you can create a 3D model from any image. Okay, but I want to download this one. So from here, just download this GLB file. And here I want to create a new folder for our project, car website. And let's put this GLB file inside this folder. Now let's open the VS Code, and from here first let's open our project folder. Here click on manage and trust. Okay, and here if you don't have this Claude Code extension, first make sure to install this from this extension option. Okay, now click on this icon here and create a new session. And now here, before writing any prompt, we also need an design inspiration. So for that, let's go over to dribble.com, and here let's search for an car website. And we can see various different results. I really like this one. So from here, just copy this image and paste it to here. And on this banner, I also want to show this car from this side angle. Just hold the shift key to move this car to here. And the angle would be like this. So also take a screenshot of this and paste it to here and write down this prompt and describe everything and tell where is the GLB file and the screenshot. Also, I want to change the banner text with this one. Don't worry, I will also give all of this prompt to my website. So from here, you just need to copy and paste that. And lastly, also make sure you choose this model to Fable 5. Okay. And in the meantime, it may also ask you for some permissions. So click yes for all of them. And finally, it creates a new file inside our project folder. So if we open this on our browser, here you can see the result, which is fine. But the problem is, we cannot see the 3D car here, and this happens because we need a HTTP protocol to show a 3D object in our website. So for that HTTP, either you need a localhost URL or a live domain URL. So for the live domain, go to this hosting our website, and I will also put its link on my description with a 10% coupon code. So from under here, you can see there are different plans, and I want to choose this one because with this, you'll also get a free domain. Okay. Then from here, you need to select the period of the plan. I suggest you to go for at least for 12 months, so you'll get a better discount. And also for all of my audiences, I have a special coupon code. So if we write down, make dream and click on apply, here you will also get an additional 10% discount. Click on continue, and then you need to register with your mail and password. And click on register. And let's quickly fill this up with your contact and other information. Click on continue, and finally put the card information and click on payment. Okay, our purchase is successful. Now to get the domain, let's click on this claim domain button, and I want to keep it with my name, Jitu Ryan, and choose the extension .me, and it's available. Okay, and then we need to deploy our website to our this domain. So go back to here, and basically here I don't want to deploy the website at this moment, because after that, if we need to make any changes again and again, and each time we deploy that, it costs a lot of tokens. So for now, I want to just do it on localhost, and when our website is completely ready, then we'll deploy it. So we can just write down this prompt to run our website on localhost. And finally, it gives us the link. So just copy the link from here and paste it. And now we can see that 3D model. But here we also need to fix a lot of things, like I want to change this car color to red, and also want to change these all blue colors to the red color to match the same vibe. And right now this car is also rotating on this 3D space on every angle. I want to make the rotation only horizontally. And also here when we reload this page, you can see here this loading message. We also want to remove that, and also want to make some design fixes, like want to change this card position right at the bottom of the text. Also want to remove this box frame, change this text font, and also some text, all of these things. So describing all of this, let's write down this big prompt. And right now it looks much more better, and the car is also interacting with our mouse slightly, which also looks good. And if you still need more refinement, you can just directly take a screenshot and mark something like this in case if you need fixes, or if you want to adjust any element's position. For example, if you want to move this text a little bit top like here, so from here you can just take the measurement like this and tell Claude to fix that. But I am happy with that. And right now I want to create our second section, and for that I have also handwritten this wireframe where at the middle I want that car, and on these two sides I want to show 4 cards, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. And with each card we want to show a border, a number, title, paragraph, all of these things. So from here I just want to copy this image and paste it to here, and here I want to show this car from this angle, so also take a screenshot like this and paste it to here, and write down a prompt like this where I describe everything, and I also mentioned to keep the overall sections look and feel like the previous banner section to keep the same vibe. Also with the items border, I want to keep some gradient so it look like a car website. And here this is important, while scrolling down, that same 3D car from the banner section should smoothly make a 3D rotate and finally fits in the middle of the second section and appears like the screenshot. Okay? And now we can see this second section is also created with all the content and also with this car. And also when we scroll, we can see this car is smoothly moving to this place. And here sometimes it may also create some issues, like sometimes you can see some content may show above this car. So in this case, you just need to increase the Z index of the car, but make sure the other content is also clickable, like the buttons, so everything is perfectly working. So now I want to create our third section, and here the layout will be something like this. On the right we have this content about the car features with this heading, paragraph, button, all of these things, and on the left side we have this car view. So I can copy this image, paste it. Also want to take the screenshot of this car from here, paste it, and write another prompt. And here I also specifically describe all the content for the right side and all the other things. And finally here is the content with this car, and you can see it's also moving smoothly and placed in this position. Perfect. But I want to make some minor adjustment, like want to increase this gap, also make this font size bigger. So back again to here and write down this follow prompt, and now it looks much more better. Now we're going to create one more last section where we have a big heading, which will be something like our this banner section heading, also a little subtitle, and also want to show this car with this view. So also take a screenshot, paste it to here, and write down this prompt. And here I want the heading size really big, like 300 pixel. And also here at the bottom I want a gradient to fill up the empty space. And here is the final section, which looks good. But here we need to reduce this car width like around 650 pixel, and also move this a little bit up so half of the text would be overlapped. So let's make these changes. Perfect. And right now if we scroll, we can see all of the section looks really very good. Now we also need to make it responsive for the other devices. So here you can see we need to fix that. And on mobile, here we fix a lot of things. And basically on mobile, I don't want this car animation because within this narrow space, it overlaps too much our main content. And here also for some of the sections, we can see the section is full height 100 VH. So we also need to fix that. Now go back to here, and right now I want to measure the width of our current device, which is 17,027 pixel. So back again to here and write down this prompt. Right now I am viewing this website from this width device, and the website looks perfect here. Now can we make this whole website responsive for lower width devices, and also mention about the mobile fixes. And now just with this simple one prompt, it fixes almost 90% of the issues. So here is the tablet view, and on mobile you can see the car is no more here. We only keep it for our this banner section. And obviously we need to fix some more things, like reduce the car size more, fix the spacing. Also, we need to add a hamburger icon here, all of this kind of thing. So basically you need to tell Claude, for this width devices, we need to fix this thing. For that width, we need that thing. You get the point, right? So after doing all of this thing, finally we need to deploy our website to our live domain. For that, first of all, I want to install an extension called Hostinger Connector, this one. And after installing, here you can see this Hostinger icon. So from here, just click on this one, click connect and click on allow. And it's now connected with your newly created Hostinger account. So from here, we can just write down a simple prompt like this for the deployment. And finally, we can see our website is on our live domain and it's also perfectly working. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video.